Welcome to another adventure here on Dakota Prospecting. It is one beautiful day here in America. I just love it. And we got some real pretty country we're going to be heading through. We're going to follow this ridge behind me. You see it back over in there. We're going to be following that ridge, and then we're going to drop down in the canyon. And down in there is some beautiful country too. But along the way, it's just gorgeous. Like I said before, it's the reason why I do this, to tell you the truth. It's to get out here. And man, oh man, I tell you, it's a privilege to be out here. I hope your day is going good. So let's get to it. We'll head on down this ridge and drop down into that canyon. What do you say? Let's go. Hi fellas, I stopped here and I wanted you to check out this formation behind here, this rock cliff, and it's a beauty, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to be heading on the other side here, but I wanted you to get a peek here. I'll tell you what, let's fly in there like free birds and check that out. What do you say? Well, we made it down here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to scout around, see if I can't find a good spot. There's a possibility of having some color there. So if I find something good, and I'm sure I will, I'll turn the camera back on. See you in a bit. Well, I came across this spot behind me over here, and looks like a real gold trap to me. So we're gonna get down in there and grab some gravel in those collapsible buckets, bring it up and pan it. And if we get any color, I'll turn the camera back on. See you in a bit.
All right, well, this looks pretty good, guys, I gotta tell you. Got some big boulders here in the way, but get them thrown out. Yeah. Kind of looks like a bear trap too. You got this big old boulder above your head there. If that thing was to slip. Oh, looks promising though. Look at that. Well, that's one bucket. Well, I'm going to finish shoveling this up and take it outside and bring it to the creek edge and see what we got. See you on the outside.
Well, fellas, I don't mind saying it's just a beautiful day out here, and man, I feel pretty lucky. I'll tell you what, I just can't believe how gorgeous it is. So I already have a great day. I mean, even if I don't see any color, I'm just like stoked, just beautiful. So I got the two buckets here, and before I get into classifying that down, I want to show you something. Now, in that last video, the best stainless steel classifier, I showed this classifier, which is from a vegetable steamer, and I had a handle on it that came up like this and down. And I hadn't tried it before, and I said so. And after trying it, I didn't quite like it, because what happened was when you loaded it up, the pan would want to tilt like this and kind of go around, and it was kind of wonky and didn't really like it. So brought it home, took it in the shop and studied it a bit, and then I looked at that Mine Lab, and it has the 2 handles on the side, and I said, you know what, I've always had good stability with the Mine Lab with them handles on the side. So I took that thing off, and the metal that was there, I went ahead and bent it and put handles on the side. And you can see right here, we've got it bent, and this is a little bit of angle, a little bit of an angle, and then I've got 1/4-inch carriage bolts that are about 2 inches long and go through a 1/2-inch CPVC pipe to give it stability, and it's rock solid. Now, I love this thing. This is like really the best ever, and I'm going to show you why. With it like this, and because it's a little smaller than a standard Mine Lab pan or a Garnet Super Sluice pan, what that allows you to do, unlike the Mine Lab classifier and a lot of the other ones, it lets you go back and forth like that. So it's like a rocker box. And you just rip through that stuff really fast. Whereas in the Mine Lab and those other ones, you got to twist it like this, you know, and it just doesn't have the agitation that you get when you go like that. You're just shaking that stuff around like a shaker table. And it's just a little bit smaller. So if you go looking around for one of these, you know, yard sale, thrift store, measure your pan and make sure she's a little bit smaller. I'd say this is what? This is probably maybe, oh, I don't know, 1.5 inches small or whatever. But keep in mind, you want your handles to come over the edge so that when you go all the way to one side and it stops, you still have this here supporting it so it doesn't tip, because you don't want it tipping in like this or tipping like that. You want the handles to come outward. Now when you go to put those handles on, you want to drill one hole first, bend your thing, bend your steel, get it in there, and then bring it over and see where your other hole needs to go. And that's how you can get, you know, accurate. Otherwise, if you try to put it against here first and locate the holes that way, it's not going to work, because as you get higher up, the distance changes. And this is higher up than here. So you want to drill one first, put it in there, get that set, and then look down the hole here at the other one to get the other one. Get a pencil, stick it through the hole, whatever you got to do. Then go to the opposite end and do the same thing. It saves so much time, and like I said, it's so strong, you can't dent it when you load it up. And this is one piece of stainless steel, unlike the wire one where you got the mesh, then you got the plastic, and you know, and all that. So enough of that. Let's go through some of this material, and you can see how, you know, how that shaking action works. I gotta hold on to this pan because the creek's gonna take it away if I don't. And that's it. And that's classified. See that? She's down to bare rock. That's all it took. See how I got that? And that's a good amount of material. We went through that in no time. All right, well, I'm going to rip through this stuff and then get to the pan, and we get down to any color, I'll turn the camera back on. See you in a bit. Oops, I forgot to check for nuggets.
Well, guys, those first 2 buckets didn't really produce anything. So I went back in and grabbed another 2 and changed my spot here. I think it's a little more comfortable here. Anyway, we're going to go through these buckets, and maybe with some luck we'll get some color. But like I said, I'm already a winner as far as I'm concerned. This has been just one hell of a beautiful day. Well, I got my first pan here. Try to get this, see what we got. Yeah, those first 2 buckets didn't have any color or bird shot or anything, but you know, that's usually how it is. You got to get down a little deeper, but I didn't want to toss off that upper. Now I could see some garnets already in this one. So that's a good sign. All right, we're ready for a little reveal. What? Yeah, I see a little color, little speck. All right, well, that was the top of this bucket I got over here. So that is looking good. Oh yeah. They're about 3 specks, you know, nothing to write home about, but it means we're on the right path. So when I get to this bucket here, it should be all right. It should be starting to really see something. This was the last bucket I took out of that hole, or the 4th bucket. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to finish, you know, classifying these out, you know, and we get some significant color. I'll turn the camera back on, but so far I see 3 little specks in this pan. So I think we're on the right track here. We got garnets too, so. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, fellas, I'm on this last bucket here. Got maybe 2 scoops left, and I got a little reveal here, and it is beautiful. I got a whole bunch of garnets and a beautiful little line of gold. Let me clean this up for you, and you check this out. Oh man, yeah boy. All right, check this out. I'm going to try to get it over to you. I don't know if this camera's going to pick it up, but she's a beauty. I don't know if you can see that, but that is one pretty line of gold, I'll tell you what. And I got a whole bunch of garnets in here. Right down here in the back, there's all kinds of garnets. Man, I'll tell you what, this is like, this is not a gold trap, this is Fort Knox. It's beautiful. Wow. Well, I'll tell you, we're going home with gold, that's for damn sure today. Well, fellas, that's going to do it for me. Got some weather coming in, and we got a hike yet to get out of here. Got some slick spots. And I tell you, out here in the western Dakota, boy, she can pour down pretty damn hard, and some good sized hail come along with it. So we're heading out of here. I'm definitely going to have to come back here. Fantastic day. I really enjoyed being out here with y'all. And if you like what you saw here today, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and just be sure, though, more than anything else, stay safe. We'll see you on the next adventure. And don't forget to wash them rocks.